Okay, so I looked into this because I'm a parent, right?
You're a white parent.
I'm a white parent with mixed kids.
Okay, but you're still a white man.
Okay, so I looked into this, right? Because, no one really gives you a handbook to parenting. But I did a lot of research about this, and all the research says, all across the board, that hitting kids generally has a negative consequence.
Yeah, well, the research...
Hitting kids.
Right. Research don't keep the kids out of jail and out of the grave. The parents do. That belt does. Sometimes an ass whooping is necessary. If you tell your kid 5 times don't play with matches, and on the 6th time part of the roof is missing, it's time for ass whooping. Words ain't gonna do it.
So you hit your kids?
I haven't had to.
Okay.
I've never had to. No, what do you mean?
Okay. You're just speaking as a concept with not actual reality.
Vlad.
So you raise your kids the same way that I do. We both don't hit our kids.
Well,
but you're telling me that.
First of all, let me be truthful. First of all, my kids have predominantly been in the care of their mother.
Okay. You're still the father, though. You're still the father.
Yes.
You're not a deadbeat dad, right?
No, but
therefore, you're raising your kids.
Okay, again, stop trying to teach me about black culture. You just stepped into it the moment you got some black pussy. I've been living in it since I came out of black pussy. I've been living in black culture since I got out of black pussy. You got into it once you got in it.
Okay.
So understand, fall
I've been
back.
in it for a while, though.
Okay, but fall back.
Since about 18.
A while ain't forever. This is forever.
Okay, right.
I'm going to die with this. You not. And they'll tell you, black people will tell you, there used to be a time in my mother's era where if you fucked up, the neighbors would whoop your ass.
Right.
Now, we've gotten away from that.
Or the teachers whoop your ass too.
And that's a slippery slope. Yeah. But for the most part, black people, that's why we don't allow our kids to talk to us like we're their contemporaries, because they're not. We're the parents.
I agree with that.
We have a dictatorship, not a democracy.
I agree with that.
Okay.
But the hitting part, I don't agree with.
Again, there's a fine line between a whooping and abuse. Now, you beat your kid up with an iron in your hand, that's abuse. A belt, that's discipline.
I disagree.
Well, and you know what? You live in a country where you can have that right to disagree.
Right. And to prove my point, you've never done it. So you don't really understand personally what the consequences of doing that is.
I've never had to do it.
Therefore, you haven't done it.
There are some kids that are well-behaved, extremely well-behaved. My daughter, my daughter by my first baby mother, well-behaved like a motherfucker. There was one time I had to get physical with her because she would stop putting little objects in her mouth. And I said, sweetie, if you keep doing that, you can fuck around, swallow it, choke, and die. And when she didn't listen, I had to put the hand to her. And she never did it again. My son, by my Puerto Rican baby mama, and our daughter, the 2 kids I got with her, angels, shy angels. Listen, and here's the other thing. My kids grew up way more privileged than I did.
Yeah, mine too.
I grew up in with mice and roaches in an apartment building in New York City. My playground around the corner was an abandoned parking lot. So I grew up in a sense where, kids got rough. My kids don't grow up rough. Mm-hmm. My kids know what hollandaise sauce is. They've had hollandaise sauce.
Well, listen, man. We both don't hit our kids, so I've kind of proven my point.
No, you're not proving any point.
I've proven my point.
You've proven your point just as much as you proved your point about black kids versus white kids and the ability to dance. You lost.
I still stand. No, I did not lose. I did not lose.
Vlad,
it's learned behavior.
This is your narcissism.
No, it's not narcissism.
You're
not born with
rhythm. So let's use your logic.
Okay,
you're going, I'm proving your point based on what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
So go read the comments on that particular episode, and all the comments are in my favor based off what I said. So now you still winning that argument?
A lot of people think the earth is flat. A lot of people
they're called fucking idiots.
A lot of people believe in conspiracy
They're called fucking idiots.
There is no actual proof that people
when Neil deGrasse Tyson tells you the earth ain't flat, those people are idiots.
Listen, race itself is not a real thing. It's a man-made construct. So,
okay, so I tell you what.
So you're telling me, so what? Does that mean, okay, hold on. So based on your logic, Akon was born with more rhythm than like a light-skinned person?
They're 2 black people. They're both rhythmic.
Oh, so once you're any type
black,
you have this inherent rhythm that's across the board?
You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could do like the State Farm guy. When somebody goes, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So the minute a nigga's getting beat by the cops, he says the jingle, and I go, wait, race is not a real thing. It's a construct. Oh, I'm gonna stop beating this nigga.
No, it's a construct, it's society. You're talking about a societal situation. You're telling me that genetically someone's born with some sort of ability that's not available to other people of different genetics.
Okay, so
I don't believe in that.
So why do niggas run faster and jump higher? We dance better, we jump higher, we run faster,
Okay.
we got bigger dicks. Why do you think that is? That's who we are.
Listen to me.
How many times have you watched the Olympics and the fucking, whatever you want to call it, the meter dash, whatever the fucking race is, when was the last time a white guy won it? Thanks.
Okay.
When's the last time a white guy won it? Niggas are faster than white people.
People in different regions have different physical. Okay, hold on.
Let me.
No. Based on evolution, people are going to evolve differently in different parts of the world. I get that part. But rhythm is not a physical construct. It's not a physical construct. It's not the same as running faster or jumping higher. It's rhythm. It's something that's learned.
Why do you think blacks are better singers most of the time?
There are incredible white singers out there.
Who usually copy niggas.
Copy or not, Adele.
Don't say copy or not.
Adele's
Don't
not
say
incredible.
copy or not.
Does Adele copy black
Copy
singers
and influence
for everything
by.
she did?
Copy and influence by. Stop
Okay.
it. Stop it. From Elvis Presley to the Rolling Stones. Stop it.
Okay. And
We
you're-
own this.
And you're saying that none of those singers were influenced by white artists at all? Come
I'm
on,
sure they-
get out of here.
Oh, stop
Get
it.
out of here.
I'm sure
you,
that-
you used to tell me that Bob Dylan has
Who's the greatest
no
electric-
white fans. Jimi Hendrix was
who's
the biggest white
greatest
fan. Was the
guitarist
biggest fan
of all
no
time?
black fans. I'm sorry.
Who's the greatest guitarist of all time considered?
Jimi Hendrix.
All right. And so everybody that ever played guitar will mention his name and say they got from him. So again, whether we talking about guitar, whether we talking about the greatest female vocalist of all time, Whitney Houston, the greatest boxer of all time, some would say Sugar Ray Robinson, most say Muhammad Ali. If you talk about the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan. If you talking about one of the greatest running backs of all time, Barry Sanders, Jim Brown, greatest comedian of all time, Richard Pryor. Should I keep going?
All right, greatest.
Should I keep going?
Okay, let's talk about the greatest guitarist. In fact, Eddie Van Halen is considered the greatest guitarist of all time. Jimi Hendrix is considered number 2. Eddie Van Halen,
Based on what they say?
based on Rolling Stone.
Okay, you need
Okay.
to stop getting all your information on
Number
based
2
on
is
what
Jimi
they
Hendrix.
say.
Number 3 is Stevie Ray Vaughan, another white guy. Number 4 is
I don't
Brian,
even trust that.
Brian May.
White
I don't
people
quite know who
change
that
rules
is.
when they need to
Jimmy
change them.
Page from Led Zeppelin, an incredible guitarist. Cut it out.
Do me a
Cut
favor,
it
go
out.
back to being
Music
black.
ability is something
Go
that's
back
learned.
to being black, because you switch over to white when you need to. Go back to being, remember you a nigga though. Switch back over.
I am what I am, man. I am what I am.
Yo, you full of shit, man. So full of shit. Again, on your logic, well, based off what they say, this is what it is. So when you read the comments and you see it's 1,000 to 1 about black people being able to dance because that's inherently in us, you still gonna sit there and say no?